Hey everyone, how are you? This is Nick D, coming at you from the webcam here. I just wanted to take a moment and address a joke that I've been telling. And by the way, if this doesn't seem like fresh, it's because it's not. This is like the 15th time I've tried to record this blog without stuttering, so I guess if it seems a little scripted, that's why. Even that last thing I just said, scripted. So, looks like it worked. So, here's hoping. Anyways, moving on. I wanted to take a minute and address a joke that I've been telling. I've been getting a little bit of flack for, a couple emails and things. Last week I went on the road with Dog, who's a very funny comedian. Check him out, jaredogcomedy.com. He's got some funny videos and stuff. Anyways, the week ended at this corporate gig at a country club in Wisconsin, which was actually is an interesting show. It's actually a really good show. It wasn't a traditional in the sense like. Because a country club, you know, they didn't have like a spotlight and a stage. They had like a leather-bound chair and lamps. You know, totally true, by the way. Anyways, so we did the show. Everything went great. Everybody loved the show, except for one guy who felt the need to come up to me after the show and lay into me for a joke that I told. He came up to me, you know, and he's like, "Hey, that Obama joke? It's not funny." And then he just laid into me for like 20 minutes. Got pretty intense, you know. How very offended. He was very offended by this joke. And if I don't watch my P's and Q's, I'm gonna have this Secret Service called on me and stuff. You know, it was really, it got pretty intense. So yeah, I never had a joke that threatened national security before. But hey, look at me moving up the ranks. Watch out, Jon Stewart. But anyways, I think he's being really sensitive. But I thought I'd ask you guys, or you. Yeah, are you offended by this? I'm going to show you the clip, and just tell me if you're offended or not. That's pretty much all I need to know. Should I keep it in my act? That's pretty much where I'm at with this. So, yeah, like I said, I'm going to show you the clip here. You let me know if you're offended. And by the way, this is the actual footage. This is the raw footage. This isn't like an edited or a good time I told the joke. This is that night at the country club. I told this joke, and after this show, a guy came up to me and laid into me for being offensive because he was very offended. So, anyways, let me know what you think.
It's a pain having to shave every day, you know? Everybody always wants something until it actually happens. That's a good important life lesson. Everybody wants something really bad, and then it happens, and then it's just not as good. Everybody wanted Obama until it actually happened, for God's sake. So. There we go. Now we're in the right area. There we go, right wing. Okay. 2 boxes on that ballot, I bet you. Like I said, I mean, whether you support him or not, voted for him, I think the one thing we can all agree on is that he doesn't have as many supporters as he used to. You know, because that's the... And I actually came up with a theory about this. I came up with a theory. Because one of the biggest problems that he's having, very many people aren't supporting him anymore, is because he made a lot of promises that he hasn't come through on. He made a lot of hard promises up front, and he hasn't come through on any of it. And the more I think about this, the more I realize, you know, I'll bet you he was counting on the assassination. Come on, that gets him out of any promise. You can promise anything you want to. That's a cancer patient with a credit card, for God's sake. That guy knows exactly what he's doing.
Ooh. Video editing, huh? How cool is that? Yeah. Were you offended by that? That's pretty much what I'd like to know from you. If you get a chance, let me know. I mean, I go on about it for a little bit, but those were the parts in particular that he was very offended by. So, did I cross the line? Do I owe him an apology? But basically, were you offended? Just let me know whenever you get a chance. Shoot, you know, Facebook, YouTube, however you want to do it. Shoot me an email. Go to nickdcomedy.com. Check it out. I personally think he was overreacting because I'm pretty sure if there's one place that I can tell that joke, it's in a country club full of white Republicans. I figured that was probably my target market, but hey, I digress. So yeah, head nickdcomedy.com. Shoot me an email. Do whatever you gotta do. I guess if you're that passionate about it, we'll find you. One thing I'm pretty sure, though, is, you know, I'll be around, because I'm pretty sure the Secret Service ain't hunting me down. Because if they were, I'm pretty sure I'd have a